Hey guys, it's Carter. Now in today's video, we are going to be talking about the top 3 Vanguard ETFs every investor should buy and hold forever. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys get anything in value out of this video, hit that like button, subscribe. You guys know what to do because we are nearing 22,000 subscribers. So thank you guys to each and every one of you. And if you guys are new to the team, hit the like button, subscribe, because it really helps me out when you guys do that. So now let's jump into it. Roll the intro. Come on. So now before we talk about the top 3 Vanguard ETFs, first we have to understand what a ETF is. An ETF pretty much stands for an exchange traded fund. Now really what it is, it's just a pool of different holdings. Now the holdings could be stocks, commodities, bonds. Depending on the ETF, there may be a tech ETF, real estate ETF, or they can track different indexes like the S&P 500, Dow Jones, or the NASDAQ. So now that we understand what an ETF is, because it's just a pool of different holdings, now let's dive into the very first pick. Now ETF number 1 is probably the best staple of investing. It's ticker symbol VOO. This is Vanguard's S&P 500 ETF. The reason I love it so much is because this has 503 holdings. So pretty much when you invest in this ETF, you're investing in the strongest 500 companies in the United States, right? You're pretty much just like investing in the US economy. And if you think that the US economy is gonna ever slow down, then you shouldn't invest. But this is a staple index. Over the past 90 years, it's had an average annual return rate of about 10%. So investing in this, you can pretty much just invest and forget. Plus you get about a 1% dividend yield. So you can get that passive income, compound interest, all that good stuff. Now the top 3 holdings in this ETF is Apple, Microsoft, and Amazon. They also have Tesla and a lot of other ones in there, but those are the top 3. Now this year, this ETF is down about 22%, but hey, right now represents a solid opportunity to buy in. You know, historically buying in recessions, you get about a 25% return in the next 2 years, just looking at previous history. So make sure you guys just buy it. All right, moving on to ETF number 2. ETF number 2 is another staple ETF. This is Vanguard's Dividend Appreciation ETF, ticker symbol VIG. Now, since this thing was created, it's had about an 8% return, so it's not as high as the S&P 500, but what you get out of it is way better dividends. So you'll get about a 3% dividend yield compared to a 1% dividend yield with the S&P 500. And the reason I love this is because investing in this, you're investing into the best stocks that pay dividends. So you'll get that passive income stream and you don't have to actively manage it, watch it, and you can pretty much count on a check every single quarter. Now the top 3 holdings in this ETF is Johnson & Johnson, United Health, and Microsoft. Now, what I would recommend doing is make sure you guys have a broker that offers the dividend reinvestment plan, also known as the DRIP. The reason why is because all the dividends you get for the first couple of years, you're gonna wanna reinvest them back into these ETFs so you can start this compound interest. And you guys can clearly see the difference between reinvesting your dividends and not reinvesting your dividends. So make sure you guys just reinvest those dividends. It'll add up to thousands of dollars in the long run. And then the last and final ETF, before we jump into it, hit the like button. Subscribe if you guys are getting anything in value out of this video, because it really helps me out when you guys do that. Go subscribe literally right now. Subscribe right now. All right, now moving on to the 3rd ETF backed by Vanguard that every investor should have is ticker symbol VNQ. This is a real estate ETF that every investor should have, because instead of putting up hundreds of thousands of dollars to invest in real estate, you can invest in a high quality ETF that tracks a whole bunch of real estate stocks, and as the tenants pay the lease and their rent, you guys get a little bit of that money and dividends. Plus, on top of that, guys, this has had an average return rate of 7%, but it doesn't fluctuate as much. There's not as much volatility in this one compared to the other ones, so it's a little more stable, keeping your account a little less volatile. Now, some of the holdings that we have in this ETF are American Tower, Public Storage, and a whole bunch of other fantastic ones. And the beauty of this is, like I mentioned, instead of buying a house and having the maintenance of the house, pretty much what this ETF holds is all these real estate stocks. So these real estate companies go out, buy different properties and all that good stuff, and as the tenants pay their lease, their rent, or even if they sell property, you guys get a little bit of that money in the form of dividends. Now guys, all these ETFs are fantastic. Just make sure you do dollar cost averaging, invest on a weekly basis into these ETFs, right? The best way I love to explain ETF investing, it's like going to the gym. If you invest one time, you may make a little money. You may, if you invest 2 times, you may make a little money there, here and there. But if you invest on a consistent basis into the stock, just like going to the gym, if you go to the gym one time, you're not going to get in shape. You got to go consistently. Investing is the same way. You have to have that that same mindset with it, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. The top 3 Vanguard ETFs to buy and hold forever. Let's go through them one last time. We got VOO, V-O-O, S&P 500 ETF. Then we also have VIG, which is the Dividend Appreciation ETF. And then we have VNQ, which is the Real Estate ETF to buy and hold forever, guys. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys got anything in value out of this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll see you guys later. Remember to stay happy, stay positive, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you later. Take care.